Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey, hey. 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 Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey.
And welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everybody is doing A-OK. We are here and we are locked in because there is a bomber. And the bomber is the fact that Nick Woltemade, or however the fuck you say his name, breaking news. that Bayern and Nick Woltemade and his representatives and so on and so forth, bosh, have reached a verbal agreement. Now, Max Erbel, you fat fuck, do not mess this up. I swear if you mess this up. And if we don't mess this up, Vincent Kompany, do not mess this up, because if you mess this up, you can piss off, because this guy is the future. He is the future. He's a very, very good striker. I'm actually happy for fucking once. Like, this is what we want to see, man. This is what we want to see. Yeah, exactly. Now it's happened. 1000% he is. Don't know why I'm talking about myself in third person, but yeah, I am. But yeah, bless up to everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. And this is, I only made the video today, and I've had a shit day today. Not mentally or anything. My IBS has been kicking my ass today, quite literally. So, yeah, man. This is what we needed to see. Finally, what we needed to hear. And let's go. This is what we want. We want players like this to bring in young. Doesn't have to be German, but he is a German. So young German players and young players that are going to come in and do something for the club, rather than just getting old fogies like Harry Kane. You know, and respect to Harry Kane, of course, but you know, he's not him no more. He's not. So yeah. Now this guy ain't going to come in and just replace Harry Kane. Please, for 5 seconds, don't think I'm saying that, because that would just be dumb to even say something like that. But just the fact of maybe even having this guy is the most important thing. You know what I mean? It really is, because that's what we need. We need a player like this. So we will get into the report in a minute. Just let me brace myself for 5 seconds, because I did not think. I thought this was going to be another rumor, another bullshit, blah, 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 fucking blah. But no, there seems to be something. Yeah, 100, bro. Bless up Catalan, bro. Every single time, my brother. It's quite funny, because you support the team I hate. I can't stand your club, but you are actually a G, bro. You're always in here, so bless up to you. But yeah, man, super happy. Super happy. This is what we need. We need players like this. A young player that's got potential to be a superstar. None of this fucking old cronies, man. I'm sick of these old cronies. No, thank you. No more old cronies. We don't need them. So many fucking old people in the world as it is. Let alone we need any more old people. So, yeah, man. Bear with me 1 second. Let me just load this. Wow. I'm actually a bit gobsmacked, to be honest with you. That's why I'm not getting straight into the news. I'm a bit. I don't really know how to feel. We've been rejected by everybody. I'm like, is it real? Is this real? Right, let's get into the news, though. Let's get into the news. Because I know that's why everybody's here. So, right, okay, cool. Bayern Munich and Nick Woltemade have reached a full verbal agreement over a summer transfer. The striker wants to join Bayern with immediate effect. Bosh! You just laugh. No, I'm hearing things. I thought you giggled. That was a giggle. You did laugh. You're lying. You little turd. The striker wants to join Bayern with immediate effect. 5-year contract until 2030. Salary terms already agreed. Bayern Supervisory Board have already approved the deal. No negotiation with Stuttgart so far. VfB Stuttgart want to keep him. So they want to keep the player. Bro, you start doing some fucking boogieing at this rate. Because, mate, I said it. I said it in my video. Loan him back. It's fine. If you want to keep him and he wants to stay with us, cool. The company's going to use him, cool. I'm all for that. But if not, loan him back. Loan him straight back. Then he knows full well that next season he's probably going to be our number one. Because Harry Kane's going to be gone very soon. Yeah, exactly. Dom. Exactly. I was about to say that. I literally was about to say 40 million and give them nibble. 100. Give me a second. I'm just getting a drink. Do me a favour. Go and strip your bed. No, not thumbs down. Go and do your job, please. Go strip your bed. Okay, go on then. Go strip your bed for me, and I'll do it when I'm done this stream. Right. Let me go all the way up to the top of the comments. Okay. Gio, my brother. How are you, man? How are you, bro? Bless up, my brother. Smash the likes if you haven't already. Like and subscribe, people. Them grinds for our entertainment. Subscribe. It's at least you could do. Thank you, man. That means a lot, bro. My club is moving serious again. May it stay like this. May it stay like this. Bro, Liam, I've got one more day of exams, but next week I've still got multiple choice papers to do. So from tomorrow, particularly, I'm good. I hope you're well, man. I hope you're smashing those exams as well, man. Just know that eventually it will be over, bro. But the hard work never stops. You've got to grind, bro. 100%. Liam is happy. Paletti Bomba. Arsene Wenger was at our training. Great. We're going to be shit then. Big up, Rajat. How are you, man? Yeah, pay the money. Exactly, bro. Pay the money. We saw his under-21s performance straight up and said, yeah, maybe. Maybe we had scouts. You never know. Yeah, never know. PMP Ghost says 50 million. Thumbs up. I don't care what it takes, to be honest with you. Yeah. Why did we let Tal go? I have no clue, bro. I have no clue. Whoa, what was that? Another bomber. Whoa, hold up a second. I will read that in 2 seconds. Let me just get through these comments. The board saw Gnabry and Muller against Benfica and understood that we needed a new striker. 100, bro. Immediate effect, what we like to hear. 100%. Do not want Rashford, Diaz. No, I don't want neither of them. They're both shit. Best signing. 100, bro. Pay up. Yep, 40 million and Noble. I agree. Takes Thomas' role of being Jamal. Yep. Did Noble did not leave? What? He will leave. Yeah, he will leave. 100%. Would Woltemade start this season with Kane as a cam? No, I don't think so. We can all dream though, can't we? And hey, why not throw in Gnabry on loan too? Yeah, they're not going to pay his wages, bro. They'd probably take him if we were going to pay his wages. Right, let me stop on Don's comment and we'll read the rest of the minute because I want to see what this new news says. So the brand new news has just come out. Right, bosh. Okay, Builder hit him with a bomber. Nick Woltemade has decided to join Bayern and reject Stuttgart's renewed offer. Talks have taken place last week between Max Erbel and agent Danny Buckman. Personal terms were discussed. Bayern are now planning to open negotiations. Come on, man. This is what we want to fucking hear. This is what I want to hear, man. None of this fucking moving like bums. Moving like fucking homeless pricks. Fucking Gakpas. Sick of this shit, man. Let's fucking go. This is what I want. Max Erbel, you fucking donkey. You know what as well? This is funny, right? Because, voice crack, I was going to make a stream tonight about why Max Erbel's going back to America. Because I was pissed earlier. I read a thing saying that Max Erbel will be going back to America to be with the team. And I'm like, why the fuck is he there? He should be in Germany, doing what he needs to do. But if he's been doing this, okay, fine. You can have your little trip for 5 days and then you get back. Yeah, man. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. Doesn't mean we're necessarily going to get him, but the fact that he's rejected them, wants to come to Bayern, and then we are in front seat. Choo choo. So yeah. Yeah, we can all dream, bro. Best find. I swear, Erbal, do your job. 100. I might be biased, but my Bayern needs to go back to signing. Yeah, no, 100. I agree. And not just that, though, MJ. Not necessarily just German players. You're right. Of course, have some German players. We're a German club. But more on the fact of, just players from our league. You know what I mean? Wirtz would have been perfect. He's perfect. Stiller's perfect. Furich. You know what I mean? Players from our league. Because that's what we've always done. Of course, we bought other players when come available. Robben we bought from Real Madrid. We bought Frank Ribery, I want to say. Ribery was from the French league. No, from the Turkish. I can't remember now off the top of my head. But like we buy a lot from our league, and that's what we need to do. So yeah, 100. 6 goals and 3 assists, bro. Man has just he's yeah. Last season, though, he got 12 goals in the league. So you know what I mean. On my days, he just rejected Stuttgart's extension offer. Yep. I want this guy since last summer. I'm so happy we got him. 100%, Ansar. I remember you saying it, bro. I remember you saying it. Yeah. Man said, "Come and get Diaz." If you're a Liverpool fan, keep him, please. I don't want to be shit. I'd rather a bag of Coke on the wing. Nico next, maybe. You never know. Get him in for. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Maybe, yeah. Or say, Mazraoui. Yep. Facts. I'm with you. Barca are apparently also fumbling Nico. If they fumble him, I'm just letting you know, if they fumble him, we will sign him. Because Max Erbel is there waiting with the bag of money. Like, waited to drop that money on the table. Would have taken Verts, then wouldn't have taken Verts, then have Verts. Okay. Ansar hating on Leal 3 weeks ago. Okay, I don't know I don't know. This guy is very good. He is. Okay, we're just love this deal. Man's called him a goat. Can play off the left. Yeah, but I don't want to push him there because Matthias Tauer's a striker and we pushed him to the left, if you remember. How about Stiller? Bro, yeah. Stiller's next, bro. Get Stiller next. Please. You know, exactly, bro. Fucking raid, bro. Raid. We don't need Gakpo. Oh, no, he's terrible, man. None of these Liverpool players, bro. And I'm not signing anyone from Liverpool. The only fucking signing I'm making from Liverpool is a free signing of Kanate. Other than that, no thanks. Keep your players. Like nobody knew. Talks. Our club is moving, brother. Get on it, bro. Get on the fucking train. Choo choo. Bro said, "What a Messi." Oh my. All right, let's not go too much. Calma. But no, I get the hype. Because our club's been moving like donuts, bro. To be honest with you. Yeah, McAllister. All right, fair. McAllister's a good player. Fair. No, I don't rate him, bro. Me personally, Andre, you come from Michael's channel. Are you Dutch, bro? If you are Dutch, what do you think of Gakpo? Me personally, I don't rate him. But I won't lie to you, I didn't rate Olise either. And Olise's probably our best player. So there's that. And by the way, I see you said send him on loan. Fuck loan. No. Send him on loan if he's not going to play. Yeah, if he's not going to play, send him back on loan because I don't want him just sat there in the wind. Like that's just dumb. So yeah, get Gokares then maybe. I would love Gokares. You know that. Is this for real? Man, I feel you, man. I feel you. 100%. It's just fucking real. Yes, it is real, bro. Bro, to be honest, fuck loan and actually use him. No. Zia. Don't get it twisted. I agree. I agree, brother. But you know what this club moves fucking backwards most of the time. So, yeah, man. 100. You okay? I'm a pray we don't bottle the 100%. No. I know the club's boring you, bro. It's fucking boring me and all. Liga share finances, that is. We could sue the entire league. Bro, come on now. I don't care about Barca, bro. With all due respect. I could not give a shit. He means if company doesn't play him. Yeah, exactly. If company's not going to play him, loan him back. There's no point having him sat on the bench like a fucking donut. Like, he could do better than Harry Kane right now. He's actually scored more goals in competitions right now than Harry Kane. In the recent competitions that we are in, he has scored more goals. Honestly, do you like? Yes. I do. We're gonna do a stream later on how he's gonna fit in our team. We'll probably do that around. I don't know what time. Probably maybe 11. We'll see. Who else going Sunday? What do you mean? What you are you going to the game? Is that what you mean? Musiala, Woltemade, Kane, Olise front four. Mad. I really like what I'm seeing from the Germany under-21s. So many great players with potential. Bayern needs to go in right now and start scouting. I agree. If you're going to the game, I hope we win. Just for you, generally. Because I know what it's like to go watch Bayern lose. I was there when we got beat by Man City when Rodri scored a banger. Would also like Milik Fofana for the left wing position. He's a young player, isn't he? I seen something on him today, but I don't know if it was. Can't remember what it was. Oh my god, my nose is piercing me off. Yeah, exactly, bro. Bring him with you, man. Screw Nicky Williams. We can play Musiala on the wing. Maybe. But yeah, that is the news that is coming out right now. Let's go. So 25 minutes ago. Well, actually, it was more than that. 30 minutes ago, coming from Paletti Goal, exclusive. FC Bayern and Nick Woltemade have reached a verbal agreement on a summer transfer. The 23-year-old versatile striker wants to join Bayern with immediate effect, long-term contract until 2030 with salary terms already agreed in the last days. Bayern Supervisory Board have already approved the deal. There have been no negotiations between the clubs yet. The contract with they have a contract with him until 2028 with no release clauses in it, and they want to keep him. So they have every right to keep him, but if he wants to leave, then yeah, that's that. Now 100, bless up. He reminds me of Mario Gomez. Yep. 1,000, bro. 1,000. I'm with you. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. So, yeah, man. Did you see Rodrigo is still on Real Madrid's transfer list? Maybe we could buy him. I would go for him. Yeah, I would go for him. Now he'll be available after. Yeah, get him in, bro. 100%. And get Forichin as the backup. Like, I'm all for bringing in young players, but you know what I mean? It depends. Is company going to play them? We could bring in fucking a gazillion young players. If he ain't going to play them, it ain't going to mean shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not going against anyone in my comments. I'm just saying it in general. You know what I mean? It's annoying. Yeah, he is tall. Yeah. Oh my god, my nose, man. I don't have hay fever, so I don't know why my nose is like. Yeah, he's 6'6". He's 6'6", bro. So yeah, 100%. Anyone that doesn't know, bro is tall. He's very tall. He's 6'6". I think he's taller than our centre backs, no? What's Orpa? Orpa Mancano is Orpa 6'1". What's Tar? Jonathan Tar is he's taller than Jonathan Tar. So he's a bro. Man said bro's a giant, basically. I'm sorry, but our board don't know anything about football. Why they can't wait for his consistently 3 or 4 seasons of his great performances. He won't be a one-season wonder, bro. He won't be if he was a one-season wonder, then like they probably have been scouting him for a while. I don't think Stiller would come if Kimmich is still there, or fucking get rid of Kimmich then. You know what I mean? This is a terrible signing. Why? Whoa! What do you mean? Well, I'm gonna need you to explain, big man. Surprised he doesn't play in goalkeeper. Well, you got to remember, Peter Crouch was a freaking thingy, and he's taller. I think he's 6'9". Do you think has higher potential. Is this supposed to say Haaland? If we get him, we need right back now. Okay, interesting. Every time I watch Nick, he surprises me with how he doesn't move like he's 6'6". Maybe, but we'll see. Bayern are preparing for when Kane goes. Bro, I don't care where he goes as long as we sell him and we don't lose out on him, money-wise. Yes, he is versatile, yeah. So Herbal was working in silence after all. Yeah, I guess so. I've never seen a player as technical as him, except Ibra. Yeah. Good point. I'm with you. Okay. Did you do your bed for me? Oh. Yeah, but they signed him, bro. He's not our player anymore. But Liam, don't you think that we should focus on a new left winger? Oh, you should be able to get both. Woltemade is the best striker Germany produced since Mario Gomez. Trying to think if there's any striker. Yeah. One of them, yeah. Can't think of anybody else, to be honest. Nick Woltemade on the squad. Wow. Can you pick up your dirty stuff, please? Yeah, Undav's good, but he's not amazing, bro. He's not amazing, bro. Yeah, he's good. Good point. He's good. No, she don't like any of those, isn't there? Just tell her to cook some fucking food, will you? Liam, don't get me wrong, he's a good player, but you should have been going for someone more proven, such as a Gokares or Osherman. I don't want Osherman. I know what you're saying, someone proven, but they're not going to go for anyone proven, bro. They'll go for someone proven when Harry Kane goes. So I'm not saying you're necessarily wrong, but at the same time, you're not right. You know what I mean? I understand what you're saying. Go for someone proven. Bro, you know full well I want Gokares. If nobody on this channel knows, I'll tell you again. I want Gokares. I've been watching him this season. If he goes to either shit club in the Premier League that he's linked with, guy's finished, bro. But yeah, as soon as Harry Kane goes, we'll bring somebody in if he's not it. But again, I've gone the days where we had about fucking 7 strikers on the list, bro. Like this is good. This is good because remember, at one point we had Lewandowski. Did we have Lewandowski at the same time as having Mandzukic? I think we did in the end, didn't we? And then they eventually went. I think that was that not the season that he went to Juventus? But either way, we had Mario Mandzukic, we had Mario Gomez, and we had Pizarro. That's 3 strikers. Why have we only got 1 striker right now? It's a joke. No. We will get a left winger, bro. We will get a left winger. If this guy's the left winger, then yeah, then we're going to switch this up, and then I'm going to be pissed because can he play there? Yeah, cool. But he's not a left winger. He's a striker. Liam, what is the cost of the price he costs? So earlier it was reported 60 million euros, so 50 million pounds, but I don't necessarily believe that. Woltemade, Muller replacement plus Harry Kane's number 1 backup. There we go. Serge Gnabry left winger. Serge Gnabry leaving, bro. We had Luca Toni. Yeah, exactly. There we go as well. We had Luca Toni, Pizarro, and Gomez. Yep, exactly, bro. I'm hopeful for Noble plus cash. That'd be cool. It'd be nice. It would be nice to have. Yeah, because Noble needs to go. Noble's a scrub. If we wanted left wing, I don't know. Might as well go and got Etitike. I don't think Etitike is ready to be a big club though, personally. Coman is worth keeping as a backup. Not for the money he's on, bro. If he takes a big pay cut, yeah, but he's not going to. So he needs to be sold. This is the problem, when they like viable wise for the contract extension, but then when we need them to be the backup, they're on too much money. No, we're gonna get a left winger. I'd be gobsmacked if we don't. I think that's why we're looking still at Nico Williams or Gittins. Honestly, we just need to lock in and get Rodrigo. I would take Rodrigo. This means no Gnabry at striker. Yay. Facts. Fucking facts. I'm with that. Brilliant. It's from Nottingham. What, Nottingham Forest? Let me have a look. I don't think off the top of my head I know anyone from Nottingham Forest. Not that's called that anyway. Let's have a look. Nottingham, where are you, Nottingham? There they are, Forest. Who did you say? What did you say? You said Richards. Who the fuck is Richards? William, Marai, Hudson-Odoi, here's why Williams. What? I'm streaming. Can you just go and play in your room, please? Going to bed soon, no. Turner. Bro, am I being dumb? How's Richards. I don't see anybody on here called Richards. I don't have a fucking clue who that is. Oh, he means Palace? Oh, as in the player we used to have. Yeah. You could talk, my brother. They can hear you.
Yeah. By the way, Zero, about fucking time.
Let me go off.
Brilliant. Just put both of us in here, bro. Like, just put both of us. Generally.
Just keep talking and I'll sort it out.
Yeah, just put both of us. Now, on a real, man. It's about time. Funny enough, before I saw when I was watching your stream at the start, I thought it was just the fact that we've approached the deal and all that stuff. And I'm messaging my friend about this. Next thing you know, boom, agreed. Like I literally, what was it? The first time he sent me a post, what was it? It was because I co-tweeted it twice.
First one's this one, the one that's on the screen right now. That's the first.
It was a Bayern have made new contact with Woltemade's camp. That was the first one, and I'm like on Twitter, get it done if it's true. This was like literally minutes before this news just came out, and then I see the news on Instagram and I see you talking about it, and then I'm like, here we go, finally, get him done, you fucking frauds. So my message is, just get it done. Don't even dilly-dally. Pay the money. He wants to join us. He wants to join us, huh? We don't want to make the same mistakes as Wirtz. Pay the money. Whatever money they want, pay. But his contract's like, what, till 2028? And he literally just said he's not intending on staying with Stuttgart. Khas.
Yeah, he's decided.
Yeah, he decides he wants to join us. Khas, huh? Pay him whatever. If you want to negotiate a little bit, okay, just pay him the money. Pay it. I don't care. Just pay it. We are in no position to be acting like big Bayern, even though we should be big Bayern. But like right now, we're not in that position. We need to gain our status back. Exactly. Pay the money, Gio. Tell him, bro. Tell him. Pay the money.
Pay the money for fucking Conceição as well, because it looks like Juventus ain't going to get him. Because they're going for fucking Jadon fucking Bumhole. So
I'll take him.
I'll take him as well. From what I've seen, bro.
This is going to show you go up. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, no, I hear you, man. No, I hear it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, man, these men need to stop dilly-dallying. You know what I mean? And just get the... Bro, Volt, you know what it is, yeah? I'm hoping that they saw the Benfica loss and they're like, we need somebody.
Probably, yeah.
No, this is the only hope I have. Like, this is the only hope I have right now. I'm hoping they saw that Benfica game. They saw that we missed bare chances. And I'm hoping that, you know what, yeah, listen, if Kane is not doing the job, at least we have Woltemade that can come on or something. That's why I don't want to send him on loan, Liam. I don't. If we get him, Liam, and chat, I'm sorry. He has to stay used.
You're right, but if Company's not going to play him, he needs to go on loan back to Stuttgart.
Yeah, well, then Company's an idiot, needs to get sacked.
I don't disagree.
I'm sorry.
To be honest, I don't disagree.
In all due respect, listen, good that Company won the Bundesliga. Okay, fine. But we're Bayern München, man. If you're not going to fix up after only winning Bundesliga, that's not a good sign.
Mm-hmm. Can you get out of here with that fucking thing?
Like, seriously. Like, come on. Like, this is not good enough. So, I don't know. Listen, I'm happy that he wants to join us. That's the only thing I can be happy about right now. I'm not going to act like, all of a sudden we're going to, oh no, maybe he'll switch his head if we mess up again. Who knows? But it's just, get it done, man. Just get it done, man. We still have to go get a left winger. You know what I mean? We still have to get a defender in. Like, seriously. Like, let's just fix certain bases in our team. And then from there, we decide who we get rid of, who we listen to. Because right now, bro, I'm not going to lie, the way we're moving in terms of who we're getting, I don't want to get rid of nobody. Imagine, I don't want to get rid of nobody anymore. Bro, we may as well have kept Dyer now. The way that this board's been moving.
I would have kept him anyway, to be honest.
The way they're moving, you may as well.
So.
I have to lower my standards because of how they're moving. I don't want to do this, bro. I don't want to do this. Like, I want to actually look for the best of the best. Woltemade, to be fair to him, yeah, I know I know he's just come up and he's just started performing and all this stuff, but you see that potential in him there. You see that potential of him being that big, striker. And the fact that we're getting him ahead of time is a good thing. Bro, us getting Woltemade is better than whoever it is getting Šeško.
Bro,
if I'm not mistaken,
we're getting a big striker. Bro, that's a fucking understatement. The guy's 6'6". He's bigger than our fucking centre back.
I'm talking about a big German name for an up and come up.
Yeah, but he's bigger than our centre backs, bro. It's peak.
Good presence for when we need somebody, bro. Second half. But
100.
the thing is, right? The thing is, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, Liam, because I could be wrong. Didn't he score as many in half a season in the Bundesliga than Šeško did the entire season?
He scored 12.
Nearly around. He scored 12, and Šeško scored, I think, 13.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? And this is half a season of Woltemade.
And he scored 6. He scored.
Because he didn't play start of the season, I don't think. I don't think he played. Exactly, he didn't. Because I remember Undav was the one playing. And then he come in and he just ripped the whole... he ripped it up immediately. So they decided to play him instead of Undav or something. Like...
Oh, man.
So, yeah, my point is, bro, I'm not going to... If we get this done, this is a good move. I'm not going to lie. If we get this done.
Yeah. I'm with you, man. I'm with you 1,000%. This is what we need, man. I've been saying it for a while, bro. This is, stop going for these fucking wingers, bro. Does my head in. Like, we still need a winger. But
no, go get a winger still. But, like, getting Woltemade is, like, give us something different.
Yeah, but go and get someone from our league, bro. I'm sick to fucking death as buying people from the Prem, bro. Fuck the Prem. Thank you for Oliseh.
Yeah, but Liam, to be fair, Liam, some players in the Prem are actually good. I can't lie.
Like, but there's no one from the Prem that we're realistically going to buy, though. There's no one from there's no one from the Premier League that we're going to buy. We're not going to buy the best players from the Prem. So fuck the Prem. Gakpo is shit. I'm not listening.
No, I'm talking about even like the under the radar. I'm talking about Ezes and Rodgers. They are still like...
Yeah, but they're not going to go get them. Like, we could talk about it as fans, but they're not going to go and get them.
That's the whole point. You just said it. We can talk about it, but that's the point. We're us
Yeah, but
fans.
they're
We're
not.
out here
No.
recommending. Yeah, I understand, but that's why I'm telling you we may as well keep our defenders now, like the Kims and that, because I don't trust these guys, bro, to go get 2 defenders. They got Jonathan Tah, great. They need another one. And the funny thing is, if we get rid of Kim, guess what? I don't trust Stanley to be center back anymore. So now we need another one.
Bro, I don't trust him to play at all. Sell him.
I don't know. My whole point is that we are going to have to make sure our squad is well equipped to prepare if there's any injuries or if we're down trailing and we need different profiling, man. We can't go for same profiling in every position, right? It don't make sense. But again, this is why I also, like, to a degree, defend Kimmich as well lately, because, like, if you look at our midfield, right? You look at Pavlo, right? Pavlo is what the hell is this? We're going to fight for the point. What's that? The hell's that?
That's just Lee Gunner, bro.
That I'm not gonna lie, you caught me off guard there. But as I was saying,
because it's like it's what he's saying about winning every point. That's a Kimmich fucking thing, bro. Carry on.
No, but the point is, right, like, when you look at our midfield, Palhinha, unless we go all out defensive, he ain't doing anything. I'll be honest, right? But he would be beneficial for if we were to do that, right? Then you have Pavlovic. Pavlovic is good, but he's not always fit, and you can tell. Joshua Kimmich, yes, he's sus defensively, and we all agree. However, going forward, he does bring something when he's more direct. Yeah? If he was to be direct every single game, nobody would be pissed off that he's playing. Let's be fucking honest, right? So, yeah, that's what it is for me. And then Goretzka is...
Fact.
Yeah, that's not a wrong statement, Wartha. But Goretzka, again, like, Goretzka, here's the thing. Like, yes, the guy is an engine. I'll give him that. The guy, like, runs around everywhere. He'll try to win the ball and all this. But do you get that out of him enough? Like, do you not think, like, he's just doing this to get a contract and then he'll just, this is the problem. Like, do I have to trust on this? Listen, I hope he performs next season because it looks like he's going to stay. I don't think he's going to go, by the way. And you may as well not get rid until you get somebody in. But, yeah. Bro, just go get Woltemade. You know what? Now that you're negotiating with Stuttgart, go get Fior, go get Stiller. Get them all 3. Raid them, bro.
And
Raid the
Milot as well.
Milo, Milo's not a bad option. Not a bad
22
option.
years old as well. Super young.
He's not a bad option, to be fair. He's decent. I wouldn't say he's unreal, to be honest. I just
No, but he'd be very good for backup for Jamal. Hey, even that, bro. Even that. If that's the case, then yeah, cool.
Yeah, maybe you have him as the extra defender, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he does better than Stan, in my opinion.
He is going to run down his deal. So if that's the case, then cool. Run down your deal, but be centre-back. Yeah, cool. Whatever. Because Stanisic cannot play centre-back again. He's going to, but we're going to get found out very fucking
but Liam, by the way, if he actually performs at Bayern next season, you do know he's getting a contract, right?
Who, Goretzka?
I guarantee it. Yeah, I guarantee it. If
I'm
he performs next season,
I'm not someone that wants him out, though.
You don't want him out?
No. From what I've seen from him this season, I'm happy for him to stay. But I want Kimmich out. That's the player I want out. I can't stand the cunt.
Yeah, but Liam, can I be okay? Can we actually debate? Can we actually debate this quickly?
No, we're not debating it.
We are debating. Look at this fraud.
Man called me a fraud.
Yeah, you are a fraud,
Nick, and hopefully, bro. But that's the thing. When that end up, we won't get Stiller because of fucking Kimmich, bro. Because of the fucking fraud, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry. After what we saw against Benfica, there's no way we're actually asking for Kimmich to leave this club. No way.
Bro, he's shit.
He's not shit, bro. He's just an egotistical human being. There's a difference, bro.
He is versatile. Yeah, I agree. Goretzka played very well as a defender. He did. I agree. Man said £2 a year. Yeah, that's not realistic, Macau. Come on, relax. I don't know how long I'll stay alive for. What is there to debate about the prick?
No, for me, you know what it is, right? Listen,
Go on.
defensively,
Mhm.
names. Let me speak, and then you can have your time, because I know where your point is. Your point is that the guy slows down the play. I agree with you 100%. He slows down the play. You can have it. The point is, and I've called this out way before you, by the way, that he slows down and he moves like a. I said this. I'm not gonna deny it. The thing is, though, at the same time, you have to also understand when the guy is direct, he's one of the best creative midfielders out there right now. When he's direct, the problem is he just likes to slow down the play. But if he was to be direct week in, week out, bro, we'd be singing his praises. And the only problem I have with him other than that is that people overrate him defensively. He is not that good defense. For me, I see him as somebody that can do a job in midfield if you have a Stiller next to him. You know, if you get a Stiller next to him, now you have something to work with. You know what I mean? If Pavlovic was more on it, you have something to work with, you know? Or like if we play deeper, you know what I mean? And let's say that Paulinho was playing, let's say, or go, you know what I mean? And Kimmich pushes more up, you have something there. But if Kimmich does this sideways, backwards, it obviously is not going to work. But obviously when he's direct, you get one of the best creative midfielders out there. Some of the goals we've scored is because he's been direct. And that's the bit that bothers me the most. The bit that bothers me the most is we can be creating more opportunities. But because the guy is so simple, for some reason, now I don't know if that's to do with the fact that we have some bum wingers. I don't know. I really don't know. But obviously, we're not going to create as many chances. All I'm asking is, because I've seen this under Julian Nagelsmann, I've seen this under Hansi Flick, whether it was right back or midfield. The guy can create chances. It's just a matter of fact of, can you do that more often rather than you being too simplistic? That's it. And with Goretzka, I'm sorry, bro. Listen, he had a great season. He did. I'm not going to take that away from him. I actually think very good for what we expected, especially that he won his place back, you know? But at the same time, let's not act like he's probably not doing this for a contract. He probably is. And that's why I think he would.
Oh no, don't get it twisted. If he stays, let's say he performs the same as he did this season, and they give him a new deal. Let's just say they give him a 3-year deal or whatever. I know people will be pissed off, but whatever. Me personally, the way I see it is he is nothing but a backup. If he's anything other than a backup, then I'm on the same train as you guys, 100%. But like he's not starting.
He's gonna start some games unless we get the Stiller or something like that.
There's nothing wrong with him starting some games. You know, same with Guerrero.
No, but I mean even some massive games, Liam. I'm talking about even some massive games.
Yeah, but most of the fucking season he's been out fucking class and Kimmich. So.
Yeah, okay, but but again, you know, and I'm explaining to you why. Because Kimmich, a lot of the times this past season, was too simplistic. You know what we're seeing from the Club World Cup lately that's different to what I've seen in most season? The performance he's been having in the Club World Cup, for me, is like the performance he had against Leverkusen when we beat them. Direct, bro. Just direct, pure direct. Bro, if he did this every single game, we'd be singing his praises, bro. We just would. We just would. Let's not lie. Yeah. Is he a better right back? Sure he is. I agree with you 100%. I wish he would play right back. I wish. But if he's in midfield, it's not the end of the world as long as you have somebody next to him that's competent enough. Because now, whatever deficiencies Kimmich has defensively, that other guy should be able to cover it up for the most part.
I don't disagree. Yeah.
That's why I think we can't get rid of Joshua Kimmich, bro. We can't. Because if we get rid of him, we're going to end up in the situation we were in the first half against Benfica. Like, that first half against Benfica, I have to be honest, has to be an eye-opener for a lot of Bayern fans. I'm sorry, it just does.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, if you were to have... Because we didn't have most of our starters on. Like,
But it doesn't matter, though.
Well, it does, because if we were to have... Jamal Musiala, let's just say, for instance, this was a Champions League game and not fucking on a shitty American pitch. If you have Jamal Musiala and Olaseh Kane on, that game's totally different. That game didn't need Kimmich. The reason that game needed Kimmich was because Harry Kane can't fucking shoot for the life of him. The guy's ass. He's terrible. I think he's still drunk from fucking celebrating, bro. Pretty sure he's still drunk from celebrating. The guy's crap. He's terrible. I want him out of the club.
But I think Woltemade, if we're smart, replaces Kane.
And he can take Tottenham can take Kimmich with him, bro. He's shit and all. Big up, lads. What deals are Bayern doing? So Nick Woltemade is the guy behind me, but he's a young German striker, 23 years old, 6'6", yeah, man. He's just basically personal terms are agreed with him, and the news on the screen basically saying that he has rejected his renewal offer from Stuttgart, and he wants to join Bayern. He's decided to join us. And basically, Max Eberl has been talking to his agent. Personal terms agreed, they were discussed, and now Bayern are planning on opening negotiations with Stuttgart. Liam, without Kimmich, we couldn't get the ball to the final third. Yeah, but you go and get Stiller, bro. This is the point.
But Liam, the point is you're supposed to play either both together, or if you put Kimmich right back and you play him and Pavlo together. You can't, bro. I'm sorry, but you say we didn't need Kimmich that game. I'm sorry, bro, but let's be honest. I know Musiala likes to drop back and win the ball, but Musiala at times he can get bodied out of situations. So can Kimmich, both of them. But if you have both of them now, then who knows? You know, like I just feel like with Joshua Kimmich also, one thing that's very important: how do they even get the ball if they are not the ones winning the ball? You know what I mean? If like Kimmich starts a lot of our attacks, he does. We can't lie here. Now, don't get it twisted. I don't agree with fans that say, "Oh, Joshua Kimmich is made because of his passing accuracy and all this." Let's not do too much now, because the guy, all he does is pass left, right, sideways, backwards, all this stuff. Obviously, his passing numbers will increase. Let's not be that like dumb here. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, if we're talking about starting attacks or creating chances, it is him. It's him and it's Olise lately. So, yeah. It's one of them.
PSG, Barca, whoever, they can take him. I don't want him.
Yeah, but Liam, there's a reason why they would take him.
Yeah, and that's why there's a reason that this channel is a thing. Like, the reason the channel is a thing is so you guys can have an opinion on it.
Oh, no, your opinion, by the way, we're not telling you to change your mind. All we're telling you is we don't agree. There's a difference. By the way, don't get it twisted. I was one of the guys, and all of you guys on the Bayern View, you guys should know, I've been calling this guy out for so long. But I'm not going to lie. There are times in which you have to sit back and think and realize, like, if we lose this, he's going to be one of them guys that we miss out on, and we'll be like, oh, we regret losing this guy now. Because let's be honest, he starts our attacks. He's the difference between our midfield being good and shit. And I mean, he is his biggest enemy. He is his biggest enemy because he has that talent of like creating an opportunity, but he just is too simplistic. That's what it is. Like, it's jarring to see, man.
Liam, I think you're in the 1%. I don't want Kimmich. I think Kimmich has good. He lacks free balls. Okay.
Yeah, but he's very good at making the diagonal switches and crosses into the box.
He's also very good at making us have 72 different fucking corners and not doing fuck all of them.
Yeah, but Liam, you don't have to give him corners. Nobody told you he needs to take it.
Well, no, he's going to take corners because he's an egotistical prick.
Okay, so I want to understand. So you only don't like him and you want him gone because of his attitude. Am I correct?
I want him gone because he's an egotistical turd. Yes.
So attitude, okay.
Yeah, I want him gone because I don't think he does jack shit for our team, in my personal opinion. Cool, well done. He makes some passes, but he slows down the play. We would be a lot more fast-paced team if we didn't have him. He slows down the play way too much, and he plays fucking sideward passes all the time. Does my head in.
Again, that annoys me. But again, if he changed that from his game, which he should be able to, he should.
We need
Then,
to. Oh, I agree. We need to get rid of Polina. Yeah, 1,000. Kimmich, Joshua Kimmich. He reminds me.
I will say though, if he didn't perform in that spell that he performed in, I'm not gonna lie, I would have leaned towards what you're saying, Liam. But bro, there are some games that he's performed. I'm like, can't, man.
Bro, have you been watching too much anime or something, Mohammed, bro? With all due respect, no one's talking about.
Yeah, we're not talking about Nico here. Yeah, we're not. For instance,
it's just literally come out of nowhere, bro. Who are you talking about here, bro? He reminds me of Perlo, but Tony Cruz was more competing the attack. Who are you talking about there? Just so I know who you're talking about. I mean, I just want to know who would better for Kimmich than us. Well, I think a midfield two of Vitinha, if you were able to get him, and Stiller would be amazing, personally. Obviously, the likelihood of getting Vitinha is very, very slim because you'd have to give probably, 120, if not more. Yes, he plays too slow most of the time. He likes his chip passes behind the line, but most of the time he's too slow. Facts. Yeah, I agree. We could ask Cruz.
Which is fine. I agree. It's fine. I agree with that. He's slow.
I don't want Tony Cruz anywhere near my club, bruv. He's a Madrista. Fuck him.
No, but I think he was trying to compare.
Trying to block Barca because of the financial situation. That's not over. Bro, if Barca can't afford to go and get him, bro, that's on them, bro. That ain't my fault. So you shouldn't have fucking bought Coutinho then, should you?
There you are.
You know what I mean? Shouldn't have bought Dembele for the money you bought him for then, should you?
There you
are. Like, it's so backwards. I swear Barca and Barca fans just cry about their shit club like it's our fault. Fuck your club. Pablo Kimmich still a midfield is what we need, similar to PSG with Neves, Vitinha and Ruiz. Yeah, but he will never go to... He's never going to do that, though. Unless we go to... I don't know. You'd have to go 3 at the back then, wouldn't you? Because he's not going to go 4-3-3, because where's Jamal going to fit? Jamal can't play left wing. He can play left mid. He ain't playing left wing. He's not that player to play left wing. He plays a 4-2-3-1 for Germany as well, remember. No, gonna lie, from what I saw against Benfica, I am not impressed with Bischoff. His first touch is mere. Yeah, I think he needs a couple more games, personally. I think he needs a couple more games. And then we'll see. And I want to see him with some of the better players as well. You know, not Polina. Bro, Polini's a scrub, bro. Like, I'm sorry, you had your opportunity, bro. This guy was speaking like he's fucking, I don't know, N'Golo Kante, bro. The last time I played Benfica, I beat them. And then did jack shit for 90 minutes. Or however long he was on the pitch. He needs to go. Bye-bye. Sayonara.
That's crazy. I can't lie, bro.
What's crazy?
What Polina said and that.
Yeah, it's dumb. Bro. Makes no sense. It's like being a boxer, bro, and saying, I'm the greatest boxer, blah, 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 and then getting chinned in the first round. You know what I mean? Like, you're just making yourself look like a dickhead. So the Mendia will get him. Nah. I don't think he's that good from what I've seen of him. I thought he was good for Spain, but not for what club does Mendy play for? I can't fucking talk of.
Real Sociedad.
Real Sociedad, that's it. I was thinking Villarreal for some reason.
No.
4-3-2-1 with Olaseh Jamal Cam. Yeah, if he was to do that, that could work. That could work, Mikel. That could work. Yeah, you have the 4 at the back, you have the 3 in the midfield, 2 Cams, and then Kane. That could work. But is he going to do that? Probably not.
No, I hear it, man. I hear it, man.
You know what I mean? We can all, say, I want company to do this and this, but I don't. Some of the times, I don't even think company knows what he's doing, and that's the problem.
No, I understand, bro.
So I get it. I get it full well. But yeah, I've got some videos. I've got a video scheduled for tomorrow morning for you guys. I've got a kit video up for you guys. I've got another. I'm gonna have the home shirt video out as well, and then I've done another video that I'm gonna post as soon as we're done here. So, what am I? Yeah, he's the future 9. Yeah, exactly. Arnautovic as a backup for Kane if we can't get what I made. No. You don't want Arnautovic anywhere near your team, bro. That guy's worse than Kimmich.
No. Arnautovic is a fraud, bro.
Yeah, like ego-wise, he thinks he's fucking R9, bro. And he moves like a fucking old grandpa. Pretty sure my granddad would do more better than him.
I'm not going to lie, Liam. Some guys that have ego, I don't mind it, bro. If you back it up.
Yeah, no, 100. Some people that have...
but because in general, like, I mean, sometimes you don't like players because... But sometimes ego is a good thing.
No, and that's why I know why Barca fans love Yamal. And that's why I'll cook him, because I'm not a Barca fan. If I had Yamal, I'm sure I'd be exactly like they are. Because he has been performing for them.
By the way, Olise has a nonchalant, like, tap ego. Like, it's calm, bro. He's backing it up.
This what I made out of nowhere news has proven the media has zero news about Bayern. Yeah, you're right. That's fair. But that's always the case, though, isn't it? Because they need, they need to sell. They need their clicks. They need this. They need that to make money. So I don't necessarily hate it, and it gives me something to talk about. You know what I mean?
By the way, before I go, I want to understand this one. I'm not even dissing because to be honest, I actually don't understand. This Woltemade out of nowhere news has proven that media has absolute zero news about Bayern. Like, So do you think like all these news outside they get news about Bayern and it's like false news? Is that what you mean? Like it's false news every time they get Bayern news? Because by the way, sometimes when they get news lately, I notice it's from Christian Falk. I don't know if you've noticed this, Liam. Have you noticed?
Guy's a fucking scrub.
No, have you noticed that Christian Falk has been reporting on English news lately?
Yeah, because he don't know what the fuck he's doing, bruv. Man is called CF Falk, bruv. Or FCB Falk or whatever the fuck. Guys, fucking hell, man. In his picture...
No. CF is Christian Falk, by the way. CF translate is...
CF, whatever it is.
CF Bayern, yeah.
Bro knows fuck all about Bayern. You might know history. You don't know anything about the clubs, what they're doing.
Yeah, I think the problem is because it's Christian Falk reporting. Yeah, I think it's because it's Falk. I think Falk has given us this perception that, bro, to be honest, I hate to say this, but lately English reporters and Florian Plettenberg has done more than Christian Falk himself. When it comes to Bayern.
His fucking picture
bro,
is him.
Ornstein and what's his name? Ben Jacobs, I think his name is. And like they've done more when talking about Bayern than Falk. That in itself is a problem.
Yeah, Ornstein's one of the only people I trust from Athletic because Athletic itself is fucking scrubs as well.
Yeah, but Ornstein sometimes fabricates shit, especially when it comes to Arsenal. Like Ligue 1 has proven it so many times.
But he's an Arsenal fan, is he not?
Who, Ornstein?
Don't know.
Maybe that's why.
I have no credibility ever since Brazo left. Because again, and that motherfucker was the rat. That guy sacked Julian because apparently Julian was putting fucking fake narratives and news out to his wife, and instead it was that fucking prick instead. Go to Juve, bro, and go and destroy them.
What? Oh, is it Salihamidzic?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Scrub.
linked to you, man. That's why I
But I need to get this little one to bed. So, is anybody live? Come on, computer, fucking hell. You want to load or no? You don't want to load. Right, go redirect. Who's up? Who's live?
I'm about to go live, Liam.
I was gonna say I'm definitely not raiding MRBYT.
There you are.
Bro, he's been talking shit, bro. Apparently he said he's gonna cook me or something like that. He could cook an egg, bro.
Where are you going SCB show tonight?
No.
Oh fuck.
No, I'm not.
Chat to me on private about it.
Yeah.
I'm private, not here, not live. Chat to me on private, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway, fine. Guys, I'm gonna dip because I'm gonna start my stream. Big up to every single one of you. I'm glad the board's finally moving for somebody. Alhamdulillah, about time. Now, just pay up the money and we're good. Take care, guys. See you on the other side.
bless her, bro. Well, yeah, big up to everybody. I hope everyone's good. I really do hope everybody's good. This is amazing news. Amazing news. I need to move because it's fucking. But bless up to everybody. I'm gonna. If you guys want to go over to Zia's channel, go over to Zia's channel. The viewers that are staying in here, that I'm gonna raid Gio, because I actually told him I was gonna raid him earlier. So yeah, if you want to go, they're doing the same thing. They're doing the watch along for the Juventus game. So yeah, I'm gonna raid Gio. Bless up to everybody. Smash likes, hit the subscribe button.